Working on a real historical event freed me up really to not have to create the world of the film in my imagination before I read the script. Normally you're having to create an entire world, an entire reality that you then plot a course through with your characters. Working with real historical events, that's already there. You have to research it, you have to learn it, you have to make it a part of yourself, but it's already there. That's very inspiring. So you then get to, in this case, create a set of fictional characters to then follow through the events and illustrate those historical events. I'd never got to do that before, and I really enjoyed the change to my process. I really viewed the three individual points of view on the events as part of the whole, and so I wrote them together. I conceived of them together, and the way in which they interact in the film is carefully planned and important, and the structure of that was very specific. We wanted to try and create a continually accelerated pace to the film, a continuing tightening of the suspense through the interaction between the three storylines. With this film that is a real story that is very freighted with emotion, it's already there built in, I felt like I wanted to strip the convention and the artifice of Hollywood filmmaking away from it and try and create what I call a present tense narrative, try and just jump in and create empathy for the characters by virtue of their physical situations, by virtue of the jeopardy and suspense they're facing. Put the audience in that position, put them in their shoes, rather than the usual thing of filmmaking, which I've done myself for many years, where you have people essentially explain to the audience why the audience should care about them, or through backstory or whatever. I wanted to not sentimentalize this story. I wanted to really make a suspenseful, immersive entertainment that would give you a feeling of having been there. Well, I think IMAX is a wonderfully immersive format with its high resolution and its analog color. It's a really beautiful way of photographing images, and it lends itself very well to wide shots where there's a lot of detail, a lot of things to take in. It also really, really helps with close-ups and detail and just that tactile quality of feeling what things are made like. It's really a spectacular format on both ends of the spectrum, which for me, because I wanted to make what I term an intimate epic, I needed both things, and it felt like the perfect format for that.